I've heard people say that year 20s will be the best years of your life. I mean, there is a lot of freedom, there is a lot of excitement, there is a lot of exploration. But unless you do this, you correct these eight mistakes that everyone is facing, you might not like the early 20s. So in this video, basically, I want to highlight that my lessons I've learned over the years in my early 20s and even in my teens. And so number 8 for me will be the surprise. So lesson number 1, stop saving. Of course, we've had people say that, when you get money, make sure you remove a small portion for saving. In your 20s, you don't have to save. The most important thing that even the rich are doing right now is scaling. So we need to move from saving to scaling. Scaling simply means that when I get 10,000 right now, instead of me saying that let me save it, you see, even the bank charges you to save your money. Now that the bank is using your money to scale their businesses. So why don't you yourself also use your money to scale? It simply means, for example, if I get 10K right now, the best question is, how best can I make sure that I get other 5,000 or even another $1 on this same amount of money that I have? So basically, that's what everyone is doing. When I got to realize that, I started scaling, and trust me, the results are surprising. You don't have to start a real business for you to start investing in your money. I mean, you can even go into people's business, find what is missing, and find how best you can cooperate with them. It doesn't matter how best you can cooperate with them. Maybe let me say this person has a soda, but then this type of soda is missing. Can I invest in that? This person has ABCD, but then ABCD is missing. Can I invest in that? In that way, your money is growing. It is not. You see, when you save your money is just sitting. But when you scale your money keeps on increasing day by day. Number 2 is stop dating. I was talking to my friend about this same thing, and they were like, what are you talking about? Basically, dating, you see, we have wasted a lot of, as teenagers, even me inclusive, have been in a number of relationships, but trust me, none of them was worth it. I would encourage you to prioritize making relationships. I mean, build relationships. You can build relationship with positive relationships with your fellow boys, fellow girls, with your grown-up brothers and sisters, rather than dating. Because the truth is, as long as you're in a relationship right now, trust me, in your teens, in your 20s, that relationship won't go more than 5 years, not even 2 years, not even 1 year. So the best thing to do right now is focus more on building relationships that last. Over the years, I've seen myself, the relationships I started building even in my teens, that even in my 20s are worth it. But if I start counting all the broken relationships I've experienced, and even people, if I can start counting all the broken relationships I've seen my friends go through, my God, I am like, for the next couple of years to come, I want to focus on building relationships. I mean, because these are the people we can always count on, even when the worst comes to the worst. Your best friend always remains your best friend. But when the worst comes to the worst, your boyfriend or your girlfriend will surprise you. That's when they get to deny you. To cut it short, I am saying prioritize making relationships that last. And number 3 is appreciate yourself each step of the way. Over the years, I've set resolutions. When the year is beginning, everyone starts saying, I want to achieve this, I want to buy this, I want to go to this place. And in most cases, when circumstances don't add up, or when things don't go the way we expect, then we find ourselves, in most cases, complaining, I wanted to achieve this, but I have not achieved this. But over the years, I have got to realize that no matter how small every achievement you make, appreciate yourself. I don't know whether it's going for KFC, whether it's going just buying yourself a bottle of soda, whether it's buying yourself a pizza. However small that small progress is, I'll encourage you, appreciate yourself. Because that's where the motivation comes from. It doesn't make sense for you to spend the next 4 months, the next 3 years. We've had people give up on setting goals because of the goals they set didn't come to pass. But the thing is, how many times have you sat down and got to discover that I used to do this, but now I'm better this way? So, and then appreciate yourself, no matter how small it is. Trust me, when you get to appreciate yourself, there is a lot of motivation. You get to realize that, in fact, I might not have achieved this, but I've been able to achieve this. So that small thing, whatever small is, take yourself out, buy yourself ice cream. I mean, ice cream is one of the cheapest things in Uganda. Just take yourself out. And maybe number 5 could be invest in yourself. Over the years, I've learned so many skills like editing, like playing musical instruments, like helping people, so many other things like managing people's YouTube channels. I mean, these are skills that are worth it. These are skills that everybody needs. So look around. What is that one thing you're good at? In my 20s, I have learned that in life you don't have to learn by experience. Some things are worth learning by example. I mean, you don't have to be a drug addict so that you know that drug abuse is bad. I mean, you don't have to be a homosexual first so that you know that homosexuality is bad. I mean, there are so many people that have faced the same challenges what we are going through now. So the best thing to do right now in your 20s, in your teens, even in your 30s and in your 40s, look around. What are other people going through? What are they experiencing? How best can you learn from their examples, from their experiences, and make your life better? I mean, if only we can open our eyes and we look around, we'll get to discover that whatever challenge we are facing right now, someone else has been there, someone else is going through that something. So why would you allow yourself to waste your life rather than looking around? Be open and ask for advice. In my own life, I have spent most of my time observing people, the things they are doing right, the things they are going through, whether good or bad, and I'm just observing them. I've been able to discover that, oh, so this is what it means to get heartbreak. This is what it means to feel disconnected. This is what it means to feel abandoned. This is what it means to. I mean, when I look in all these things, I'm able to come up with a fair judgment that if ABCD is going through this, how best can I avoid going through the same thing? I mean, just like someone said, your 20s are the best days of your life. So you wouldn't want to waste your life like that, experiencing so many heartbreaks, experiencing so many disappointments, allowing yourself to feel abandoned. Or just learn from people. Seek for advice. Be free to open up and ask, how best can I overcome this? For me, this is one of the things that have helped me stay online, just observing what people are going through and how best I can learn from them. Something else I can also talk about is that no situation is permanent. I personally, in my own life, I've grown up. I know what it feels to be abandoned. I know what it means for you to feel like you've been left out and you're hated by everybody. I know what it means to fail in class. I know what it means to feel like life doesn't add up. But I think the thing I can encourage you with is that no situation is permanent. The thing I can confidently say right now is that no situation is permanent. So I want to encourage you, whatever you're going through in your early 20s or in your teens, you don't have to hate yourself. You don't have to hang yourself, because I know it might take 1 or 2 years or even 3 years or even 1 month, but I want to encourage you, as long as you stay positive, as long as you focus on solving the problem. Because I mean, even when you're going through hatred, you're not the problem. Hatred is a problem.